We'll be using just the mat today, so hopefully you enjoy the class. Let's start standing, running along the short end of your mat, so the mat's straight in front of you. We stand nice and tall with a big breath in, and as you breathe out, chin to chest, navel pulls in. Can we roll and articulate down? Let the head hang, arms hang as well. Breath in when you get to the bottom. Breath out, press through the feet, scoop the tummy, roll and articulate, restack. At the top for me, guys, shoulder roll, a calf raise, and an arm float. Slowly up onto the rise. There's a big breath in here at the top, and a breath out, heels drop, arms come down, chin comes to the chest. Let's roll it down again. Roll and articulate down. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out, press through the heels, scoop the tummy, roll and restack. A shoulder roll, calf raise, and arm float again. Breath in and a breath out. One more round for me, guys. Chin to chest, navel pulls in, knees are soft. Let's roll it down. Arms just dangle here and just hold it for 3 breaths. And as you breathe out, sink a little deeper into that stretch. One more here. Hands or fingers stay in contact with the mat, bending both legs for me, guys, and lengthening both legs long. Breath in, you bend. Breath out, you press. 2 more, a bend and a press. 1 more here. And press. Keep the knees soft, draw the tummy in, roll and restack. Last shoulder roll, calf raise, arm float, all in your own time. And a slow descent. And 1 more roll down for me, guys. A credit round. Roll and articulate down. Hands come down onto the mat. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. You are in your plank. So if you don't like to be on the hands or on the toes, you could come down onto the forearms. You could go down onto the knees. You could be lying down flat on the tummy as if you were by the pool. Your choice as to where you are for me, guys. But holding that plank position for 4 breaths. Big breath in, big breath out. Last 2 breaths. Last breath here. Can you pike your hips high? Push the bottom up to the ceiling. Drop both heels to the mat and lift them back up. Breath in, you drop. Breath out, you lift. We drop and lift. Last 1 and lift. Bring it back to the plank. Shoulders pull forward. You are long through the spine. Tummy pulls in and away from your t-shirt. Shoulders melt into your back pocket. A little squeeze from the glutes to help support the lower back. 2 more breaths. Last breath here. And knees come down. Push back into your child's pose, back into your rest position. Big breath in here. And as you breathe out, separate the shoulder blades around the spine. Bring it back to that quadruped position. Little adjustment if you need for me, guys. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. There's that glass of champagne on the hips, cup of coffee on the shoulders, glass of water on the head. Not going to spill any of those drinks. Zip up your skinny jeans, let the shoulders melt, and a breath in. The left hand's going to slide, lengthen and float. Breath out, you bring it back down. Little shift of weight, right hand goes long, and we bring it back down. Right leg is next for me, guys. Little shift of weight, slide the right leg out, squeeze the glute to float the right leg, bring it home. And then same with the left, little shift, sliding the left leg out, navel pulls in. And we go again for me, guys. Bring the leg back down, knee under hip, and left arm goes long. We return. Right arm goes long. Bring it back. Right leg is next. Breath in. And a breath out. Last one here with the left. We go opposite arm and leg for me, please. Yeah, left arm, right leg go long together. Breath in, you lengthen and float. Breath out, you bring it down. Little shift. Right arm, left leg. Bring it back home. Take it out long. So think about where is your pelvis in space for me, guys. You want to keep the pelvis as stable as you can. There is a little shift left to right, but not a massive movement through the torso as you continue with the movement. There are 3 more. You have 2. Last one here. Right arm, left leg, go long. Hold that position there. Lengthen the arm a little further out. Lengthen the left leg a little further behind. Point those toes. We lower and lift. Breath in and out. You lower and lift. Breath in and out. Keeping that pelvis nice and stable. A definite squeeze of the glute. Spine stays nice and long. There are 3. You have 2. Last one here. Lengthen arm and leg a little longer. Hold it for 1 more breath. And bring the arm and leg back down. A little adjustment if you need, guys. Now we do same on the other side. Left arm, right leg, go long. Lengthen that arm. Lengthen the right leg behind. And lower the right leg. And a squeeze to float. Breath in as you lower. Breath out as you float. Breath in and out. Tummy pulls in. Tummy pulls a little deeper. Beautiful work. There are 5. There are 4. Last 3. 2 to go. 1 more here. Keep the leg high. Lengthen the arm and leg a little further out. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, bring it back down for me, guys. Staying here, just a little cat-cow. Scoop the tummy around the spine. Bring it back to neutral and beyond. We go again. Scoop and round. Bring it back to neutral and beyond. 1 more cat-cow. Scoop and round. Separate your shoulder blades. Lengthen the spine. Bring it back to neutral. Beyond 1 last time. Back to neutral. We are lying on our sides for me, guys. So lying on your right hand side. Knees are bent. 1 knee on top of the other. 90 degrees at the hips and the knees. Hands are on your ears. Elbows are in front of your nose. Relaxing here on the mat. Keep the right side heavy on the floor. Breathe in as you follow that left elbow to look to the wall behind. Breath out to bring it back to neutral. Breath in, you will open. Breath out, you will close. And again, breath in. And a breath out. Keep yourself on this side. Lengthen the arms long in front of the chest. If you need a little cushion, you could fold up your mat if you'd like, guys, or you could use your jumpers. Press forward as you breathe in with the left hand. Breath out, slide the left hand over the right. We turn to look to the wall behind. Breath in and out, bring it back home. You want to keep the knees anchored into the mat. Don't let the knees separate. Try not to let the knees lift. So knees and hips push in opposition to the arm and the head. Lovely work for me, guys. 1 more thing here. If you've got shoulder issues, stay with either the elbow clam or bow and arrow, otherwise circles. We press forward. Circle that left hand around the head. Fingers stay on the floor. We go all the way around. Enjoy that stretch. Come back up and over. We go again, guys. Press forward. This round, go down towards the knees, over the hips. Turn the palm to face the ceiling. Fingers land onto the floor as you circle around. We've got 2 more. Breath in, you press forward. We go around over the head on this one. Back up and over the hips. Last round here. Pressing forward as you breathe in. Left hand slides towards the knees. Goes over the knees. Palm faces the ceiling as the fingers touch the floor. Continue that circle around. We are done with a little release for the upper body, guys. I like that right arm to extend. I like my head to relax on the bicep. If that's not comfortable for you guys, you could tuck that right hand underneath. But whatever feels more comfortable for the shoulders, you want to find that little lift and gather, that little house for the mouse underneath that right side. That top left side feels long, so you don't want to compress. You want to lengthen through the ribs, squeeze your heels together, draw the tummy in, and we open and close your clam. Shoulder melts in your back pocket, tummy zips up, side on the mat stays lifted, trying to find a work from your glutes. So just behind your hip bone, just into that lower back, top of the glute region is where we want to find our little contraction. Breath in and out. Let's go for 4. You have 3. Last 2. One more here. Same, but slightly different, guys. Can you open the clam? Can you float the leg? And then from here, lower the whole leg down and lower the whole leg up. Breath in and out. A floating clam, as it were, yeah? Shoulder still melts into the back pocket. No pain, no stress through the neck or shoulder. Tummy always pulls in away from the mat. Torso stays stable, as does the pelvis. The leg, that left leg, is just hinging open and closed within that hip socket. 3 more here. 2 more here. Last one here. Same, but slightly different, guys. Can you open the clam? Can you lengthen that left leg out? Flex the foot, bring the heel down, and then close the clam. We open the clam. Point the toe as you kick the leg out. Flex the foot, pull it back down. Ankle touches the bottom ankle, and close the clam. There's a breath in, think about the glutes. Breath out, think about the quads. Flex the feet, find the hamstrings. Inner thigh guides you back home. Breath in. There's a breath out. Breath in and a breath out. 2 more rounds. We open, we lengthen, flex and pull back. Bring it back home. 1 more round. We open, we lengthen, flex and pull back. Bring it back down. Perfect work for me, guys. Can you open the clam, float the whole leg, lengthen that leg long? You can have a flexed foot or a pointed foot. I prefer the pointed leg. It helps me lengthen that left leg out of the hip, helps that tummy stay switched on. Small and controlled. We've got 8 circles. There are 7. You have 6. 5. Just that left leg again moving. 3 more circles. Torso stays stable. Last 2. Last round of circles. Reverse your circles for 8. There are 7. 6 to go. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Keep that left leg floating. Lengthen the right leg down. So the right leg is fully extended. The right leg still relaxed on the floor. The right foot is flexed. Keep the left leg pointed. Arch the left leg up and over. Tap the floor in front of the right foot. Arch up and over. Tap the floor behind your heel. Breath in and a breath out to bring it back home. Everything has to work a little harder as the leg comes back to tap the floor behind your heel. If that's too hard for you guys, you could relax that left hand in front of the chest. Gives you a little support. You could also tap that left leg on top of the right ankle. Your choice. But there are 3. You have 2. 1 more here. Leg stays floating. Flex that left foot. Last thing here. Zip up those skinny jeans a little more. Side on the mat stays lifted. Think about the inner thigh on the right leg. He pulls up. Bring it back down. There's a breath out and a breath in. Tummy pulls in. Tummy pulls deeper. It's about the inner thighs, the inside of the knees tapping, not the foot, yeah? So we're not flexing from the ankle. There are 4 more. Keep the torso relaxed. There are 3. Last 2. One more here. Legs together. Lengthen the legs long. Draw the tummy in. We lower the legs down and float it up. Breath in and out. Lower down and up. Breath in and out. Last 4. Last 3. 2 to go. Last one's the best one. And bring it down. A little bend, a little tap in your glutes for me, guys. We're going to flip you over. We're going to do the same on the other side for me, guys. So a little flip over onto the left-hand side. Knees are bent. Knees 90 degrees at the knees and the hips. Hands are on your ears. Elbows are in front of your nose for me, guys. Stay long through the torso. Keep that left side anchored into the mat. Breath in, follow that right elbow to look to the wall behind. Breath out, you bring it home. And again, just like before, knees and hips push in opposition to the elbow and the head. Breath out to bring it home. Breath in, keep the knees together and anchored into the mat. Lovely work for me, guys. Lengthen the arms long. Again, if you need a little cushion, you could roll up your mat. You could use a towel, whatever you've got handy, but arms in front of the chest. Breath in, you press forward. Breath out, you open like a book for me, guys. Breath in, an arrow, you bring it back home. Pressing forward as you breathe in. Eyes follow the arms to look to the wall behind. Knees and hips push towards the wall in front. Last one here. Breath in and a breath out. Lovely work for me, guys. Again, if there's issue through the shoulders, stay with either the elbow clam or the bow and arrow. Otherwise, circles. Breath in, you press forward with the right hand. Right hand circles around the head. Palm faces the ceiling. Keep the fingers on the floor as you rotate around the torso. Up and over the hips. Hands come together. Breath in, you press forward again. Come down towards the knees. Hands go over the hips. Palms face the ceiling. Fingers touch the floor. And they rotate around the head as they come back home. 2 more, 1 more each way. Breath in, you press forward. Fingers on the floor and we circle around the head. Palm faces the ceiling as you circle. Coming up and over the hips. 1 more here, pressing forward as you breathe in. Right hand goes down to the knees, over the hips, palm faces the ceiling, fingers touch down on the mat, and we circle around. Lovely work for me, guys. Again, a little adjustment with where you are in space. Knees are still bent. Bottom arm, left arm is extended. Side on the mat stays lifted. Ribs and hips feel lengthened. Squeeze your heels together and we open and close your clam. There's a breath in and a breath out. Navel pulls in, navel pulls deeper. So just like before, you want to keep the torso, the pelvis as stable as you can. It is about the squeeze of the heels to find the contraction of the glutes. You might get a little something through the hamstring as well, but we are definitely looking for glutes. Last 2. Last 1. Relax the knees together. Can you open the clam? Can you float the right leg so the foot is parallel to the floor? Lower that right leg down and lift the right leg up. Breath in, you come down. Breath out, you will float. So again, hips stay nicely stacked. The torso doesn't rock forward and back. It is just that leg hinging within that hip joint. So everyone's opening, everyone's clams are slightly different because it depends on the range available within your hips, yeah? We can loosen up the muscles with some stretching, but the bones are where the bones sit. We can't change that. Last one here. We open and close. Perfect work for me, guys. Can you open? Can you lengthen out? Flex the foot. Bring the heel back down diagonally and you close the clam. We open. We lengthen. Flex and pull back and close the clam. Glutes need to open. Quads need to extend. Hamstrings need to bring home. Inner thighs control the lower. Last 3. Coordinating the breathing and movement. 2 to go. Lovely work. 1 more here. Open, lengthen, flex and pull back. Bring it back down. Bottom leg stays where he is. Top leg gets to open, float, and lengthen out. Again, the foot can be flexed or the foot can be pointed, your choice. But that right leg now lengthens to reach the far wall behind you or underneath you. Side on the mat stays lifted, and we circle for 8. There is 2. You have 3 and 4. So there's no change in where the torso is in space. Last 3. You have 2. Last 1. Reverse your circles again for 8. There are 7. 6 to go. 5. 4 more. 3. 2. Last 1 for me, guys. Keep that right leg long. Keep it parallel to the floor. Draw the tummy in. Lengthen out that left leg. Place it down onto the mat. A little adjustment if you need. Left leg is flexed and on the floor. Right leg is still pointed and floating. And can you arch that right leg up and over? Arch the right leg up and behind. There's a breath in and a breath out. And a breath in and a breath out. So again, you can shorten the movement. You can tap that right toe onto the left heel. You can have the hand in front of the torso for some support. But you want to keep that movement just to that floating leg as best you can. 2 more here and back down. 1 more here and back down. And float the leg up for me, guys. Keep that right leg there. It's parallel to the floor. Draw the tummy in. Inner thigh of the left leg pulls the left leg up. Bring it back down. There's a breath out and a breath in. A breath out and a breath in. Tummy pulls in. Tummy pulls deeper. Shoulder melts into your back pocket. As you bring that lower leg up. Breath out and in. You've got 3. There are 2. 1 more here. Keep the legs sandwiched together. Draw the tummy in. Last fun activity, we lower both legs and lift. Breath in and out. We lower and lift. Breath in and out. Down and up. There are 3. There are 2. Last 1 here. And hold and relax for me, guys. A little bend in the legs, a little tap into the hips, coming up to a seated position for me, guys. So legs are going to go long in front. Toes want to point straight up to the ceiling. And arms go long in front of the chest. Shoulders melt. As you breathe in, can you lengthen through the spine? Can you feel a little taller? And as you breathe out, drop the chin to the chest and reach forward for the toes. Breath in, you hold. Breath out, roll all the way back up to sitting tall. Breath in, find that little more length in the spine. Breath out, chin to chest, navel pulls in and reaching forward. Breath in, you hold. Breath out, bring it all the way back up. Going to change the timing just a little for you guys. Breath in, sit nice and tall. Breath out, chin to chest, navel pulls in, reaching forward. And now as you breathe in, can you lengthen all the way back up? 1 more like that. Chin to chest, navel pulls in, a breath out to reach forward. Breath in and a breath out. Bring it all the way back up. Same, but slightly different. We are rolling to the mat. Chin to chest, navel pulls in, reaching forward for the toes. Breath in and a breath out. Keep the C curve as you roll through the sacrum, through the lower back, through the middle back. Shoulder blades touch down and head, arms float up and over. So if you need to bend your knees to make it a little easier for me, guys, by all means do. But a breath in, arms float, chin tucks. A breath out, draw the tummy in and roll back up, reaching up and over. Breath in, let's roll it back. Roll and melt through the spine. Melt like ice cream for me, guys. Lower back, middle back, shoulders, and head. Arms follow through. And again, breath in, chin tucks, navel pulls in, and a breath out. Roll and reach. One more like this, and we go same, but different. Let's roll and melt down. Lengthen and reach. Lifting, breath in, and a breath out. Roll it back up. Reach, reach, reach. And coming back up for me, guys. We're going into the saw. So take your legs out a little wider. They could be still within the confines of the mat, but definitely not parallel. Arms go out to a T, shoulders melt. Breath in, can you sit a little taller out of the hips? Breath out, melt the shoulders into your back pocket. Breath in, let's rotate to the right. Right hand comes down behind you. Reach over with the left hand. Cut off that little toe. Lift as you breathe in and a breath out back to center. Breath in, we rotate to the left. Left hand goes down. Reach up and over to saw off the little toe on that left leg. We lift and rotate. Same. Breath in, you go to the right. Left hand reaches up and over to saw off the little toe as the right arm behind gets to assist that little push. Bring it back. We rotate. Breath in. Breath out, reach up and over. We lift, bring it back home. Same, but slightly different, guys. Bring the legs back to center. They're suction cupped together. So now we don't want the legs to sort of squish forward and back. You want to keep the pelvis and the legs as stable as you can. Arms out either side. There's a breath out as you rotate right. Breath in, back to center. Breath out, you rotate left. Breath in, back to center. Same with a double pulse, a double breath, back to the center. Breath out, breath in, two more. Breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in. Arms go long in front. Draw the tummy in. We are rolling down. We're going to some tummy work. Roll and melt down. Navel pulls in. Articulate through the spine. Arms go up and over. Circle the arms around as you bend the knees and relax the feet into the mat. Find that neutral pelvis for me, guys. That glass of champagne now rests on our hips. A plate of peas. You're not going to let the peas roll around on the plate. Draw the tummy in. Breath out, you float the left leg to tabletop. Breath out, you float the right leg to tabletop. Hands on the knees, a little help. You lift head and shoulders. Grab the left knee, bring him in close. Lengthen the right leg out long. Single leg stretch for me, guys. Breath out, you swap. Breath out, you swap. Breath in to swap. Breath in to swap. Breath out. Breath out. Breath in and in. Out. Out. In. In. We've got 4. We've got 3. You've got 2. Last one, each leg, hold it there. So the right leg is long and out. The left leg is drawn in for me, guys. In a tick, we're going to have some fun. You're going to lengthen out the left leg to match the right. And then they're going to roll onto that left side, yeah? When you're ready, breath in, arms and legs go long. Breath out, roll onto that left side. Hold for 3, hold for 2. Last one. Relax. I'm just going to wriggle back onto my mat. A little side plank coming our way, guys. Elbow stays on the mat and that left elbow is directly under the shoulder. Your knees are bent to begin with. Draw the tummy in. Lift and gather. Eyes look straight down to the elbow or eyes can look straight ahead. Tummy pulls in. Shoulders melt. Hold it here. Level 1. Yeah, you can stay here if you need. Level 2 if you'd like. Left leg and right leg have extended. The right leg is in front of the left. Draw the tummy in, look straight down to the elbow, and on a breath in, can you lift the hip and hold it here? You can look straight ahead if there's no tension in the neck and shoulders. You could lengthen that right arm to the ceiling. You can hold it here if you need, or we lower the hips as you breathe out and lift as you breathe in. Lower and lift. Breath in and out. We lower and lift. Last one. Lovely. Bring it down. Lower yourself back down, rolling onto your back for me, guys. So we're going to roll you back down onto the mat on your back. Knees are bent. Find that neutral for me, guys. Same, but we're going to the right in a tick. Left leg to tabletop. A breath out, right leg floats to tabletop. Grab hold of the knees and lift head and shoulders, yeah? Same, but slightly different in a tick. We're going to grab the right knee, bring it in close. Lengthen that left leg out long. Start with a single leg stretch like before. There's a breath out, breath out, breath in, breath in. So you can stay with this option for me, guys, if you like. To make it a little harder, keep the right leg long, kick it up, 2 pulses, a scissor leg. Breath out, breath out, breath in, and in. So either option works, guys. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more each leg. Beautiful. Left leg is out. Bring the right leg down. So now we're going to lengthen out the right leg. We're going to turn onto the right. Do exactly the same as before. Breath in, lengthen out. Breath out, roll it over and hold. And relax for me, guys. Coming up onto your side plank. I'm just going to flip around, guys, so you can see. Elbow is down on the mat. Elbow under shoulder. Knees are bent for the first level. Tummy's on. Stay lifted, looking down onto the mat. Level 1 is here. You could look straight ahead. You can stay here if you need, guys. Otherwise, lengthening the legs long. The left leg is in front of the right. Tummy's on. Shoulders melt. Elbow directly under shoulder. And a breath in. You lift the hips. You can look straight ahead. Arm can float up to the ceiling. We can lower the hips and lift. There's a breath in and a breath out. We lower and lift. Breath in and out. Lower and lift. Last 2. Last 1. And bring it down for me, guys. Bending. Let's go on to our bottoms. We're going to roll like a ball for me, guys. So if we could be here on our bottoms, bring your knees in nice and close. You want to make sure there's room behind you. Grab hold of your shins down close to your ankles. Draw the tummy in and slowly lean back into that round ball. Lift one leg. Right leg is where I'm going to tabletop. Find your pivot point. Bring that left leg in. Squeeze those heels together. Press the legs into the hands and the hands into the legs. Looking down towards the navel. Roll back and roll back up. Woohoo! Let's try again. Are we ready? Breath in. We go back. Breath out. You bring it home. There we go. We go again. Breath in and a breath out. 3 more would be great. Round into a ball. Roll it back. So you can roll to the shoulder blades. Don't roll onto the neck. 1 more here. Breath in and a breath out. Legs come down. Lengthen the legs out. We're going to roll you down. Legs long if you can. Up nice and tall. Let's roll and melt down. 1 vertebra at a time. Arms go over. Circle the arms around. Bend the knees. We are here, guys. Neutral pelvis. Just a couple little curls. Curl and articulate up. Breath in. And we curl and articulate down. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out. We roll and articulate up. Breath in. And a breath out. We roll and articulate down. Perfect for me, guys. Let's go for 4 more. There are 3. 2 more for me, guys. Tilt the pelvis, navel pulls in, articulate through the spine to lift. Find a squeeze of the glute, find the ribs and hips pull together at the top, and roll and articulate back down. 1 more, just curling for me, guys, and then we're going to add in a calf raise. Roll and melt down. Same, but different, guys. We roll and lift the hips. Keep the hips high, keep the shoulders relaxed. Can you lift both heels together, lower both heels together, and roll it back down? Same, guys. Roll through the pelvis, lift the hips, hold that position. Find that extra little squeeze of the glutes. 2 calf raises, lift and lower for 2. For 1, roll it back down. We go again, guys. We're going to double our calf raises. So lifting the hips. Find the squeeze of the glutes, and 4 calf raises. We lift. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. Roll it back down. A little adjustment with your feet if you need. Let's go again. Last round here. Doubling the calf raises. Squeeze the bottom. Lift the hips. We have 8. Lift 4. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back down for me, guys. Tail touches down. Keep the right leg on the mat. Bring the left leg in. Lengthen the left leg out. If that right leg is comfortable bent, keep it there. If you're comfortable to lengthen the right leg out, by all means do. Bring the left leg a little closer to you. Keep the leg as long as you can, yeah? Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Last breath here. Can you point the toe a little more as you breathe in? Breath out, flex the foot. Breath in, you point. Breath out, you flex. 1 more, you point and flex. Bend the knee. Bring the left leg down. Right leg comes up. Grab hold of the leg. Left leg can stay bent and on the mat for me, guys, or you could lengthen that left leg out long. Bring that right leg in as close to you. Keep the leg as long as you can. Last 2 breaths. Last breath here. We point the toe. We flex the foot. There's a breath in and a breath out. 1 more in and out. Fold the knee in, grab the leg, let it lever you up. A little side sit for me, guys. Let's go. Right shin is parallel to the front of your mat. Left shin is lined up with the small edge of your mat. If that's not comfortable, guys, you could cross your legs or you could go long with your legs in front. But this would be the preference if we can. Right shin is in front. Arms are out either side. Shoulders melt. Leaning over to the right. Elbow comes down. Reach the arm over to the far wall. Left arm comes back up. Windmill the arms around. Press down onto the knee as you reach for the far wall with the right arm. Breath in and out. Windmill the arms around. Right hand comes to the mat. Left arm reaches over. Breath in and out. Windmill around. Place that left hand onto the right knee as you reach up and over with the right arm. 1 more here. Breath in and a breath out. Lovely work for me, guys. All the way around. Windmill around. Press into the front knee as you reach over. Bring the arms back. Can you swap the legs for me, guys? So now here again, we've got that left shin in front. Right shin is folded back. Arms along, shoulders melt. And we tilt over to the left as you breathe in. Left elbow comes to the mat as the right arm reaches over. Breath in and out. Windmill the arms around. Press down onto that left knee as you reach for the far wall. Breath in, windmill the arms. Breath out, come on down. And again, breath in and out. Press down into that knee as you reach across. Last one here. Breath in and a breath out. Coming up and around. Press down onto the knee as you reach
And we are done for today for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We look forward to seeing you all again next time. Ciao for now. Bye.